one of the most fascinating concepts to me when it comes to the science of pain and how it affects our brain is what we call the pain neuromatrix. See, what we used to think was that there was one particular spot in your brain that was responsible for shoulder pain. But now, through detailed imaging studies, we know that when pain is triggered, it often activates a bunch of different areas of the brain. I think I can give an example that make this easier to you. If you think about, let's say, your grandma, and you're going to have other memories associated with her. You're not just going to think of grandma. You're going to think of her house or a favorite dinner she made. You might even be able to feel like you can remember that smell. You're going to picture her face. So those are all different parts of the brain, right? We have one part responsible for memory. We have our visual cortex responsible for the visual depiction of that scenario. You may have the smell part of that memory if it's a favorite meal or dinner. You may think of a familiar sound you always heard, maybe just how her washer ran or how the air conditioner used to vibrate, something along those lines. Those are all different parts of the brain, but they're linked together in one memory. The same happens with pain. Often, we can bend forward, and if we previously had a back injury that occurred bending forward, our brain has now associated that movement with pain, even though it theoretically shouldn't. So we'll bend forward, and then all of a sudden, all the information rushing back from that time we threw our back out, picking up a heavy box, floods the brain, signals or alarm bells are going off all over the place, even though you may have just leaned down to pick up a pencil or something light that is not going to cause damage.